Just got this in. This is the WLtoys Q323 Wi-Fi based FPV drone with altitude hold. This is the transmitter. I've got my iPhone 6 Plus mounted. We're going to be checking out this drone today. Battery is a 2-cell battery, 2,300 milliamp hour. It's got a little balance connector for its plug-in. Let me go ahead and plug it in. Now, it doesn't come with this red JST connector. I modified that. So the only way you can charge it is through the balance connector. Just a note, but this is easy to modify if you want. Again, it comes with the charger that you need, so you don't have to worry about that. I just wanted to charge it on a hobby grade charger, so I added this. It comes with these guards that are very easy to remove, so you can clip them on and off while you're in the field. I'm not going to fly with them on. I just prefer to fly without the guards because I'm experienced. So let's get the phone up. We're going to go to the WLtoys FPV app. The app is a QR code in the manual, and I'm going to put it in this video. So you scan the QR code, and you go to Settings, Wi-Fi, connect to Wi-Fi UFO. I'm already connected to it because I set it up. You click the WLtoys app, and now you got an FPV view. Alright, so after you bind, you've got one key takeoff. And we're off. These buttons will change your rates, 40, 60, 80, 100%. Let me just show you some close range video here of what the rates are in the yaw. Alright, so there's our yaw rate in 80. There's our yaw rate in 100. There's our yaw rate in 40. And there's the yaw rate in 60. This is a brushed drone, but its motors are actually pretty decent. Alright, so now I'm going to start some recording. To start recording on the app, all you do is just press video button, and we have an FPV view. Seems like we're just looking at the ground, which is not good. And take it up a little bit. My FPV video is unfortunately really laggy. Really, really laggy. Yep, it's freezing an awful lot, and I'm in close range, so I don't really know what's going on here, guys. Oh, there's another problem that I'm noticing while flying this, and this is not a maiden, because I did fly this a bit before I took it out here to the field, but I wasn't flying it with the Wi-Fi FPV on. It seems like the control response is delayed. I can't tell if it's dead in the center or what's up with it, but the control feels very delayed. But honestly, the Wi-Fi FPV view is terrible. and I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi because this is just useless. Alright, so I took the Wi-Fi off my phone, and the remainder of this review is just gonna show you the drone without the Wi-Fi capabilities. Now, I immediately feel a better response from this drone with Wi-Fi FPV turned off. Look at it go. It's a really good flyer. And I got this in just 80. Let's take it to 100 now for the max angle. Yeah, this is an excellent flyer with the camera off or no connection to Wi-Fi. We can also do flips. I'll do that again. You press this button and then choose the direction you want to flip. Forward flips. All kinds of flips. I really love how it flies. It is a nice flyer, but there is something up with the Wi-Fi FPV. It appears to have a very short range, at least with my phone. Maybe you guys have a different experience. In my opinion, it's not a reason not to buy the drone, because frankly, Wi-Fi FPV isn't the best anyway, and you could easily buy a cheap little camera to mount on this thing that isn't Wi-Fi based, and it would be a blast to fly FPV. Something, you know, you could hook up to goggles or the like. But yeah, unfortunately, don't expect the world if you get this and you want to use it with your phone. At least your iPhone anyway, because that just ended badly. I'm doing the self-landing. I just want to try it, see how well it does. It's a very smooth, that's a smooth self-landing. Let's do a takeoff. By the way, this does have altitude hold. Check it out. And it actually holds really well. I mean, yeah, that's a smooth hover. No GPS. It's got those little silver caps on the top are prone to falling off, unfortunately, but they don't really affect the flight. So if they do fall off, it's no big deal. Figured I would mention that because a couple of times the silver caps came off on me. And I'm going all the way downfield with it. Let me bring it back. So overall, what do I think? Well, look at it. It's a good flyer. Excellent flyer. No real trouble at all, as long as I don't have a camera attached to it. And it's fast too. It is fast. It's decently fast for a brushed drone. And again, if you want, and again, I'm flying in the 100% rates. If you're new you could easily fly this in the 40, and it's really not crazy. See, this is the max bank angle and speed you get when you're in the 40. You could easily use that without an issue. If you do the battery mod that I did with the red JST connector, be careful not to use too much tape, because the battery bay is very slim. There's not a whole lot of room, and I actually put too much tape on the battery when I added the little red connector. It's got the little lights. You can turn the lights off with this button. Probably very hard to see during the day, but at night the lights are quite visible. Well, there's not really much more to say. I do like this drone. The FPV is a bummer. Perhaps it works better for a different phone. I even decased my phone because my sup case for iPhone just barely didn't fit in this mount, and I know sometimes cases can affect Wi-Fi ever so slightly. You know, the less you have covering your phone, the better for that. So my phone was decased and I still had Wi-Fi trouble, but I've never had this much trouble with a Wi-Fi based model. I do live in a pretty Wi-Fi congested area, per se. If I were to try to connect to Wi-Fi in the field to one of these houses, I'm not within range, so they won't show up. But there's still definitely a lot of 2.4 gigahertz floating through the air. If I had to hazard a guess of what they were doing with the Wi-Fi based FPV, they probably put it on the same frequency as this controller, and that's a no-no. You cannot do that. And it actually, oh, that was the LVC. It landed where it tried. It just lost power and landed. I'm gonna go and grab it. In conclusion, WLtoys Q323, great flyer, decent brushed motors. You saw the speed, you saw how I was zipping through the air. No trouble at all. The Wi-Fi based FPV, not so good. Screws with the control too much, way too much latency, and I really didn't have any video at all, unfortunately, to show you guys because of that. But I still think that this is an excellent flyer, and you could strap a little camera to it that's not this one, and you'll have just as much fun. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of the review. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day, guys.